Moses, and I'm the founder of Iloveyoga, iloveyoga.com, the Green Bus Project.
My name is Zaina, Z-Love, and I am a co-owner of a yoga studio, a donation-based yoga studio called Iloveyoga Yoga Studio. I teach yoga. I also am a food healing coach.
Hi, my name is Angie Gonzalez. I'm a certified yoga teacher and permaculture designer, as well as a lover of plants and plant healing.
We have been using Iloveyoga, we call it a spaceship, to awaken consciousness, awaken humanity, connect with our tribes around the country, around the world.
Iloveyoga is a home yoga studio for me where I began to develop my practice in teaching yoga. And after I was awakening to yoga, I came into permaculture.
Iloveyoga came about 13 years ago. But in this community specifically, we're fairly new. We've been here for a year.
We're committed to empowering people, really honoring the greatness that we see in each other and reminding each other who we are.
So now I'm coming back to my home, Iloveyoga Studio, to share with my friends permaculture so that they can also live a healthy, abundant, and sustainable lifestyle.
Adopting permaculture for us, it's like the next step. In yoga, it's a progressive series or steps of discipline that takes the yogi or the practitioner to enlightenment. And so where we are on our journey, it's like the natural next step for us as a business, as a business in our community, is to move in the direction of like really having a permanent culture that's sustainable.
This is something that I've been wanting to learn for a long time, and that's why I brought it here to the studio so I can learn it and we can help empower the community around this. I think this is so important for everybody to learn.
When I started studying permaculture, there's one thing that I really noticed in all the communities that I visited, and it was that people were living with each other in harmony.
The three principles of the permaculture is care for the earth, care for the people, and share the resources.
They were really doing that. They were caring for the earth, caring for each other, and they were also sharing the surpluses and fair shares.
Those ethics really inspire me about like really a new way we could kind of be living together in harmony with each other and really in harmony with the planet.
And we also want to share this with the Iloveyoga community, the students that are coming in to learn yoga so that they can learn about permaculture. And we're inviting you also to come and join us in this amazing learning experience to become an ecological superhuman from the inside out.
For me, it's like crucial to know how to be sustainable and how to live in harmony with our environment and with the earth.
I'm imagining like 300 million households around the United States, everyone growing their own food. Everyone having access to fresh food because it's so easy to grow your own food and to have an abundant supply of high-powered foods that will keep us healthy and not be at the mercy of like the machinery, the system that's intention is really to kind of not have us be healthy.
The time that we are in the planet right now, this is like make or break it. And each one of us has an opportunity to make those changes. And it's not going to happen out there, it's going to happen right here in our communities. And this is something that's very palpable. It's very, it's right there. Something that we can all do right now to make a difference is start planting our own foods and figuring out how to do this.
It's extremely important for people to become more sustainable because, we won't always have that option of going to the grocery store and having things packaged. That's something that it's sort of an illusion from the Industrial Revolution, which we are still living. And we think that everything is really easy and we'll always be able to go to a grocery store and find things really simply.
I thought that I had to like have a big field and go out, somewhere where I can grow my own food. But with permaculture, I realized like we can do it anywhere.
But Iloveyoga, it's also a great place because it's a great example of how even urban places that you would regularly say, oh, well, where can I grow things here? I think Iloveyoga will really help to open people's eyes that we can grow things literally on walls.
I'll have to say I'm more excited about this course than I've ever been about any course we've ever offered. It's going to be an 8-week course. We're going to have 72 hours of theory, permaculture theory, and then 50 hours of practice. We're going to be creating a sustainable garden here at Iloveyoga, which I'm really excited about.
With permaculture for me, knowing that I can sustain myself with my own foods, I can relax about the situation on the planet. I can relax about the government owning our food, and I can relax about all the stuff that's going on. And I could really be empowered around it in my life, for me, my family, and my community.
Being a yogi means being in union and in harmony. And I think there's the surface level, but I think the permaculture brings us beneath the surface into the soil of the earth, and when we tap into the soil of the earth, it plugs us in to another grid of consciousness.
You really have a mission here in this earth to be an ambassador, to be that waking consciousness of the reality that we want to see. It is you that has to be the change that you want to see for the world.
Sign up for the course. This is something it's really important knowledge and information right now. We're at a critical moment on our planet in which the laws are changing, and we need to be educated, and we need to be in action, and we need to be outspoken, and we have to have the knowledge.
We're not only going to sit there and study, we're going to watch movies, and then we're going to look at this space and we're going to study it, and we're going to study how the sun comes up and how the sun comes down, and we're going to study all the elements of this particular space so that we can create a model that is great for this space. And then the people that take the course will take that experience and they can apply it into their own homes, into their friends' homes, into their families' homes, and do the whole thing over it again.
I invite you to come to this course really to learn, to know what's going on in our world right now. It is your duty to know what's happening right now because you are part of this humanity.
So if there is a tiny part of you, just one part of you that's saying, I'm really interested. This makes a lot of sense to me. I'm in alignment with this. This is in my vibration. Join us for this course. Listen, you don't have to be local. We're gonna stream it on the web. You can join us. You can learn all of it on the web. If you're local, come and join us. This is part of building the community. This will be an opportunity for us to learn together, to grow as a community, and to be empowered as a community.
Come to this course, to the Permaculture Yogi Urban Habitat Permaculture Design course at Iloveyoga. People will be able to find more information about our course through my website or through Iloveyoga website. So I will provide this information for you now. My website, you could visit me at www.permaculture/yogi.com.
People could see more information by visiting iloveyogastudio.com, and on iloveyogastudio.com, if they go to events, on the events section, we'll show information about the urban permaculture course.
My wish is that this knowledge serves you so that then you can also serve others. So you can spread this knowledge with other people and so that you can share it. And this is the only way that permaculture is really going to expand out into more communities.
And it's you that the world needs right now.
Because I got my shit together. That's what permaculture is about. I got my shit together. Beep, 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 beep.